Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe brought his campaign to drum up support for Medicaid expansion to Southside. He first stopped by PAS, which has operations in Danville and Martinsville.
This is too important. We will get it done. We have to get it done.
Yeah.
Have to.
And our staff and I have worked really hard to try to lay to rest a lot of the myths that are out there. One of the things about FQHCs, we've been here 40 plus years. They were created as part of President Johnson's war on poverty to go into these rural areas and to provide this health care to our most vulnerable citizens. Because of that, we've also become very good at providing quality health care at a lower cost. And so this is very important to us because we will get enhanced reimbursement for Medicaid. And that's going to help us see more uninsured and help us be a strong business. We employ about 100 employees. We have sites here, we have sites in Danville, in Chatham, and in Boynton. In Danville, we have a pharmacy, and we help get low-cost medications for our patients. We have a dental clinic. Dental needs were so great. We have people come from all over who are uninsured and don't have insurance to go to our dental clinic, and we just added behavioral health. Because when you live in an area where you don't have a job, the economy looks bad, you are depressed, and you need those tools. So we're adding that.
PAS CEO Kay Crane supports the governor's expansion plans.
I think it's very appropriate and timely that he come because we see every day what happens when people don't have health coverage, and I'm hoping that the community will come together to support him in his goal.
Right. You think he's on the right side of the argument?
I absolutely think he's on the right side of the argument.
The governor also listened to patients.
If it were not for PADS, I get 6 medications that are so expensive I couldn't have them to begin with. Plus, I have 4 others that through them I get at a low cost at a pharmacy. Last November, Medicaid took more people in. I might be able, right now my oxygen is over $250 a month. And I hate to tell you this, but when you're on one of these tanks, you have to have your oxygen. So where do I draw the line? Do I not eat? Do I not buy a medication? Do I not pay a bill? Because I was one of those that now do not exist, but I was once a middle-class citizen. It's very hard.
We're going to help you. We'll get this done.
And before leaving, McAuliffe said he had some advice for Republican Delegate Danny Marshall, who doesn't support his expansion plans.
Listen, my point would be come visit, come to these clinics, visit the patients, listen to these people's stories. Let's do the right thing, close the coverage gap. There is no reason not to bring this money back to Virginia. We're paying it in. We're bringing our taxpayer dollars back. 27 states have already accepted. More are lining up. And we save our budget $1 billion. So why wouldn't you bring this back to provide health care for our 400,000 Virginians who are in desperate need? You listen to the stories we hear today, and Gladys, who was here with us today. Why? Our job is to help people. We've paid this money in. Let's bring it home. Let's do the right thing. Keep the politics out of it.
The governor says it's back to square one on Monday.
The outcome, they're going to be back Monday. I will meet with the conferees first thing Monday morning. I am optimistic, as I always am. I just assume common sense will prevail. I hope they unfortunately did not use the last week to do what I'm doing and to visit with clinics. They've spent their time attacking me for visiting hospitals and clinics. How else do you get answers to questions than by talking to the people who are affected? They didn't do that. They've spent their time attacking hospitals, attacking CEO pay, which I don't quite understand. I'm hoping this week, do what the secretary and I are doing. Go have some town halls. Go meet the people who sent you to Richmond. Go talk to them and ask them how they feel about this. But when you sit together and you don't reach out, you don't get answers to questions. I like to get answers to questions.
In Southside, covering the governor, I'm Charles Rourke for Star News.